Draymond, you've never kind of been, really in like a playoff chase like this where you're like right on the fringe. What is your feeling going into this final 24 games? I mean, can you feel the urgency kind of coming on?
Yeah. I mean, you want to win every game. To be honest with you, I don't go into these games thinking like, man, we need to win these games in the playoffs. Like, I hate fucking losing. So when I step on the floor, I want to win. But I'll be 100% honest with you. Fighting for a play-in spot does not motivate me. We're in, 10? Fighting for a playoff spot doesn't motivate me at all. Like, I don't go into these games thinking at all, like, hey, right there on the fringe, we need to win these games for this play-in spot. No. I want to win every game I play in because I hate losing. That shit really bothers me. So that's what motivates me, not fighting for some play-in spot. I don't really give a damn about the play-in spot, to be honest with you. I want to win every time I step on the floor. So that's what motivates me.
Has this season, I mean, you knew coming in, obviously no Clay, young teammates, but has this season been harder than maybe you envisioned?
No, it hasn't been hard. I think we just got to keep improving as a team, but it hasn't been hard. You win some games, you lose some games. But I wouldn't say it's been a hard season. From a basketball standpoint, it's been a hard season from, for various other reasons, not named basketball.
Dre, Mark had his clutch points. Bam said earlier when you flexed and stuff that he got into, he just said something to you to get you. He said he wanted to get you off your free throw routine. And but just how much respect do you got for a guy like Bam Adebayo?
I got a lot of respect for Bam, man. Obviously coming into the league, what was he, top 15 pick or something like that, which is great. But I still don't know if many people saw him becoming what he is today, especially as fast as he's become who he is today. Incredible player. I love watching his game. He understands the game. Really undersized for the center position. But he's the mismatch, against most of these centers. But I absolutely love his game and watching him play. To see a guy who, I think he made his first All-Star game last year. If I'm not mistaken, he averaged maybe 16 points or something like that. I love that, because that means he's impacting the game in more ways than just scoring the basketball. And when you're watching him play, you can see that impact in every facet of the game, So, I really got a lot of respect for him in his game and, his road that he's on. He's traveling the right road. So, I really enjoy his game, watching him play. One of my favorite players to watch.
Draymond, you were just talking about how you hate to lose, but it hasn't been a tough season basketball-wise. But for the mental side of the game, if you hate losing so much, how has it been for you mentally just, going through these ups and downs and struggling to win consistently?
I think it's all about what you focus on. I don't focus on we're up and down. I focus on how can I help develop these young guys quicker. How can I help, them in any way I can, help get them to where we need them to be in order to win at a high level. So I think it's all about what you focus on. And for me, I just try to put my focus into that, and helping these guys. Because if I put my focus into solely just winning, then I'll be pissed off and I probably won't help these guys the way I need to help them, because I try to keep that side off a little bit as much as I can and still compete at a high level. But, and also understanding, that These guys don't have much experience on our team, so helping them along the way is very important. So that's what I try to focus on.
Have you had that mindset since you came into this league, or has that developed over, the past couple of years, of that not paying too much attention to the wins and stuff?
Well, up until last year, I was the young guy on the team, so completely different mindset. But don't get me wrong, the mindset is always a win. That's hard to turn on and off. The mindset to win. In my opinion, winning is a mindset. Winning is a mentality. And so, I don't turn my mindset off to win, but I just try to go into it with an understanding, of, it's not going to be what it was in 2018, 2019, 2000. It's not going to be that, so just trying to have a better understanding of, and for everything and what it truly is.
Draymond, you said something a while back that stuck with me. And you said you were asked about Steph and what is it people don't know about him. And you said they don't know how tough he is. And when he gives you guys 36 and 11 tonight, he's not taking charges. I mean, I'm thinking about that. What has Steph been dealing with in terms of pain, and how do you watch him work through this season playing at the level he's been playing at?
He's definitely in pain. You can see the pain on his face every time he falls. You can kind of see it when he's moving. He's definitely in pain. But, like I said before, he's one of the toughest guys. There's this common misconception of him and Clay, and they're light-skinned, two of the toughest guys I've ever played with, So, for him to come out there and, give all that he got, going through what he's, the pain that he's going through on a nightly basis, for the last few nights is, it's something to follow, and I hope our young guys see that, because I do, I got banged up in a couple different ways tonight, hit my hip pointer, my hand, but when you got Steph out there going through what he's going through and playing through it, that's motivation. Like, try us back out there, whatever, come back here and doing the back to get back out there. If he can go out there and put it on the line, shit, everybody can. So for me, it's motivating for me, and I hope our young guys see that.
Draymond, you've obviously won at the highest level, won titles. But to follow up on what you were saying about the playing game, do you think your feelings on it and being motivated by it will change if in a couple more weeks that looks like it's the way in to get possibly into the postseason?
No, it still won't motivate me. I step on the court, I'm going to give 110%, whether it's in the play-in game or not, but no play-in game is going to motivate me at this point in my career. That's just kind of what it is. Playoff basketball is definitely motivating, but, play-in game don't motivate me. That won't change today, tomorrow, in a month or 2 months or 2 years from now. I want to win. That's enough motivation for me, but I'm not going to spend every day like, man, we're right on the cusp of that play. I don't give a damn about that playing game. Like, if that's where we are and we in the game, yeah, I'm going to do all I can to win the game. But the play-in situation isn't going to get me out of my bed. Like, I got to bust my ass today because we fighting for the play-in spot. That ain't going to push me. All right, y'all have a good one.